You're watching Good Boys. You're watching Good Boys. Fighting just to save our lives. Got you laughing every night.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. So, you know what's really funny? You remember this professor I've been bitching about
Oh yeah.
for the last couple weeks, 2 months maybe. It's however long you've been watching for. I'm not really sure.
God, it's. I mean, that was in Space Chickens. You started actually.
Well, I think that was a different professor.
Was it?
That was the one that.
Oh,
was
yeah,
the one
you're
that
right.
wanted credit for
Right,
my for the assignment for publishing.
Right.
This is a different professor. Just the one that's very unclear with all the requirements and recommendations.
And gives you bad grades on things that don't make sense.
Right, exactly. So we're coming up to the end of the semester. I am trying to get caught up in some other classes that actually mean something, because this other class that I'm having some trouble with, it's what carries through my DNP project. So I have to do it for the next year. So I have to do things in that class right, because I have to carry on what they're doing for the next year. Oh, there's Diamond over here.
Good.
This class with this professor that doesn't make any fucking sense in the world, it ends after the semester. So muddle on through, get whatever grade I get, and
Heard that.
sorry, buddy, and move on with life, type of deal. A final assignment is actually due to be turned in 2 days from now. I turned it in last week, though, because I was like, I'm just going to get done with this class. I'm sick of it. I'm going to get done with this class and my other class that's the last assignment's due on the 30th, which is a while from now still. I turned both of those assignments in last week because I was like, I'm done with this stuff. I just want to focus on this one that matters and move on.
Right.
Of course, the one assignment from this one lady made absolutely... I can't say it didn't make any sense. It made some sense, but still... extremely confusing in exactly what she wanted. And I was like, what? I'm just going to do what I can do, get done with this thing, turn something in, and hope she doesn't ask me to, redo it. I get a grade back yesterday.
You got a grade already,
Wonderful.
even though it was not even due yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they'll grade some stuff if you turn it in early, because it helps them as well as a professor.
Yeah, makes sense.
They, if they have long stuff, a lot of assignments to grade, they want to get it graded as soon as they can. So got my grade back. 100%.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, interesting. I'm gonna keep my good grade in this class because it's this is gonna supplement the lower grade that I got and bring it back up. With the comments of how impressed she was with me throughout the semester, and how much my scholarly writing has improved, because this paper was just... The scholarly writing is so good, it's improved so much through the semester. You've really heeded my comments or something along that line. So, okay. Pat yourself on the back, whatever, teacher lady. You can do whatever you want. You know what the interesting thing about this assignment was?
What's that?
It was pretty much an assignment to put together all the other assignments you've done throughout the semester into one massive assignment. So besides,
it was all your old stuff, basically.
Yeah. Besides adding a sentence or two here and there as a transition, I shit you not, it was copy and pasted from my old assignments.
Wow.
I took the old assignments, made a transition for what you wanted in this new thing to make it flow with the previous assignment, and copy and pasted the document back into this assignment.
Wow.
And
That's
I
crazy.
Literally had comments of how much my writing has improved throughout the semester.
I mean, in situations like that, you kind of want to say something like, hey, this is the same. Can you give me an example of how my writing has improved?
I already turned in my evaluation for the semester because they were due last week. So you get them early, and the professors don't even see those, though, as long as they're a traditional college. The way that they do the stuff is the normal way. You don't see the evaluations for your semester until sometime midway through the next semester or even the next year, because they don't want you to have the opportunity to take it out on the students that submit them.
So, but she will eventually see what you said and know you said
Eventually, but she should never know it's me. So no matter what, they're
Okay.
never supposed to know. They're supposed to be anonymous. But sometimes people fill something out with some specific detail about something that you'll
Right.
know who it was no matter what. So they're supposed to give evaluations later so that you can never have like a bad grade because of an evaluation that goes through. Oh, and I filled out that evaluation last week, and I filled it out extremely honestly, explaining all the intricate details of the expectations from certain assignments and then the responses that I would get, and then how sometimes you would just never get a response, or that the items that were supposed to make things more clear were 10 times more confusing. I made my evaluation very clear, and I wish I could go back and update it now.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things that I want to tell the school, because the school, like the college, probably has no real clue how bad this professor could potentially be, because they base it on, especially when you're in a program like mine, it's very subjective grading scale because it's written assignments. You can't tell me that even if you have a grading rubric to go by, people's writing style is different. And if you're going to grade me down saying that you don't think my scholarly writing is that good, to then tell me that my scholarly writing has improved tremendously, there's obviously oh shit, I fell off a ledge. There's obviously a subjective, grading score with these things. So you can't necessarily know based on grades in a course at the DMP level that a professor is good or bad.
Yeah.
You base it on student evaluations or complaints or whatnot. So the school might not have any idea that this lady is as bad as she is, because I'll tell you, most students by the end of the semester, they don't want to fill out an evaluation.
They're just glad to be done with the class, right?
Well, they want to be done with the class, and many people feel if they fill out a bad evaluation, especially because we do it online now, that you're going to be tracked and they're going to know who it was that did it. I remember when I was in my bachelor's degree, which, I graduated from my bachelor's in 2004. They didn't do evaluations online at that point. All evaluations were done written anonymous evaluations, and you literally, my professors would come into a classroom with the evaluation forms. They would give them to the students and say, and then nominate somebody to go take them to the academic counselor's office when they were done, and they had to leave the room for you to fill out the evaluations. That was like the rule for evaluations. Professors gave them out, left, and students went and turned them all in to make sure there was no tampering with the evaluations.
Right.
Because a lot of grades and raises and stuff are based on the evaluation.
Yeah, I would still like even written ones. I'd be worried as a student, I guess, that the teacher would find out what I said.
I will tell you, I don't give a fuck at this point.
Well, I mean, you've been in school for like
mean,
42 years at this point.
Well, right, and I don't mean at this point in this particular class. I mean in general. If a professor can't take an honest evaluation from a student, there's something wrong.
Right.
I'll tell you, my DNP project professor. You were the fuck?
Use your words.
I literally just jumped over like a little spot in the ravine where there was no enemy, exploded behind me, and I looked back and it was like a creeper that exploded. And he fell from above. That's what happened. I was very confused because he wasn't there. I thought the game like completely glitched out, but he fell from the roof.
Gotcha.
I get it. My person who's my DNP faculty advisor, my project faculty advisor that goes on for the rest of the year, I had no hesitation on writing her an email a couple weeks ago expressing my frustration and concern with the fact that, this assignment, all these things that she was telling me I still had to do on this project that weren't part of the original outline, and she was telling me all these pieces that I was missing. I'm like, these were not part of the original outline. Like, I understand why they're important, why they need to be in this paper, but they would have been done a long time ago had they been part of the original outline.
Right. You
need to give me some extra time on these other assignments that you want me to do before this, because I've been spending so much time trying to update this assignment that I can't get done the other things I need to get done right now.
What'd you say?
Yeah, she said okay. That's fine.
Okay.
She didn't say anything about the fact that all this stuff, and that's one thing that kind of concerns me still is I'm still working on this outline that I'm missing all these pieces of, or if pieces are out of order. I think I've got it almost done now, but she hasn't responded back to my last email with the latest revisions on it. But the fact that it is not done yet, and it's because there was one thing given to me as an assignment early on in the semester, and at the end when it was graded, it was, oh, you need all these other pieces that weren't part of the original, this is what you were supposed to do. That really frustrates me.
How often does that happen?
Oh, God. Pretty much every class. Pretty much every class. In this program, I will tell you that this program is not that good at making sure everything is appropriate at the beginning like they should be. I've been in classes before where it said something like, this part of the assignment to do like this proper formatting or this one special piece of the assignment is worth, 10% of the assignment grade. And I will completely do everything else and not even format it appropriately at all because I just didn't have time to go back and do the formatting and turn it in. Like this atrocious mess of an assignment because it's not formatted in the way that you can read it very well. And I will let them know that, I'm sorry, all the content is there. You have to grade it on this. I will take the 10% loss as per the rubric for not doing this piece of it. And when at that point, they have no choice but to only take off a maximum of 10%. Because you made it clear that this was what was in the rubric. You can't grade me on more than what's in the rubric. And had that accepted as truth, because when they tell you they're going to grade you on something, they have to. This college is a little bit more... It's not that the college is a little different. It's the assignments are a little bit different in the way that they're given. It's not always we'll grade this percent and this percent and this percent. It's you will get 20% of your grade is based off of this assignment, which is to do this. And they can kind of grade. Yeah, they can kind of grade it however they want. They can only take off 20% of my total grade, and I mean total grade though, as in like that's the difference between like a 2.5 and a 4.0.
Right.
In the entire class, not just that assignment. But yeah, I was just baffled by the fact that you could sit there and tell me how much something had improved that I didn't think was a problem in the first place. I feel like I have pretty decent scholarly writing skills because I've been doing it for so long. I will admit sometimes I get a couple of run-on sentences here and there, or when I really don't understand the assignment that you're telling me to do, it might not be the greatest, but it's not bad.
I thought you were going to say sometimes I get a little drunk.
I mean, I don't think I've ever written a paper drunk. I just can't. I can't do that. I've done assignments drunk before if they're not like written papers, because written papers you just have to have some cohesion to them to make them make sense.
I don't know. Some of the greatest books I've ever read were written by authors that don't even remember writing them because they were so drunk.
Well, that's true. I've definitely read some scholarly articles too for these papers that I didn't seem to be able to make any sense of what they were saying, and they're held up as some of the like best research in the world. And I'm like, this whole paragraph with the conclusion doesn't even make sense it doesn't even give a conclusion. Like. It's put a bunch of words together to make it sound smart, but they didn't actually say anything. God,
I feel like that happens a lot.
Oh, I would agree. I would completely agree. Still, I think no matter what, in the educational world, in the world of academia, as they would say, it's a lot still about who you know.
That's not just in academia. That's fucking everywhere, right?
No, but where it shouldn't be is academia, though.
Sure.
Like, it clearly shouldn't be in academia, but it literally is. If you happen to know, like, a publisher for a journal, you're going to have, like, all these publications, and all of a sudden you're going to become very well respected because you've been published so many times.
Right.
Yeah, but, it truly is everywhere, but there's a few places it should not be, academia being one of them. Where else shouldn't it be? The medical world, I don't think it should really be about who you know either. It should be about your skill set and your knowledge base. Because do you really want somebody like doing open heart surgery on you just because they knew your grandpa? That prospect doesn't make any sense, but it happens all the time. They get these well-renowned reputations just because they know people who publicize them enough. The entertainment world is clearly all about who you know.
You're just mad about Survivor.
Yeah, a little bit, but a little bit. Oh, did you see it? Oh my god! Oh, speaking of entertainment world, fucking YouTube again. I am so on the brink of trying to find a different platform, though. I know that's not
A
possible.
different platform.
So you saw I posted another shower vlog.
I did. Demonetized it?
Yeah. It was demonetized after when I posted it, when it was private. I kind of expected that was going to happen. Kept it private, requested review. Antsy to get it out there. I really wanted to get it out there because, you know, when you make something and you're proud of it, you want to get it out there. 24 hours later, they remonetized it.
Okay.
Like, sweet. I waited a couple hours just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. Still good. Posted it. 12 hours later, they demonetized it again, still saying that I requested review.
What?
Which means they didn't actually go through and approve my request. There apparently was just a glitch in the system where they remonetized it and then unmonetized it again and then made it go through the review process. So once it was posted, I don't even know if that first couple hours that it was posted while it was said it was monetized, if it was really even monetized or not.
Probably not, right?
And probably not. My guess would be no. But I have no real way to find out.
No.
And the thing is, it's not even that it's completely unmonetized. It's just not suitable for all advertisers. So there could be some ads on it still. So even if it gets some like ads playing, it doesn't mean it was unmonetized.
Right.
And today again, it's back. It's monetized, but I've
All the
never
views
gotten
have
an email
happened
that
now.
said, "You what?"
I said all the views have happened at this point, though.
Yeah, all the views have happened, which there was so many less than I was expecting it to have anyway. Not that I was expecting it to get a lot, but there was just very, very minimal reach of it. So it really doesn't matter in the long run. It's just it's the process. It's the process that pisses me off the most because you can't trust what the fuck you're putting up there.
Right.
If
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me it's monetized after I request a review, and then unmonetize it again, but still say my review is requested. You know, well, the second you remonetized it, my assumption was my review went through and you approved it.
Right. Yeah, they don't email you and let you know unless they decide that it's definitely not monetizable. Then they'll email you.
I've not gotten one of those emails yet. I did get an email when the first time we talked about this from one of my ones that they said, "Congratulations, we have remonetized your video."
Oh, see, I've never seen one of those.
But I've only gotten one of those, and I won multiple.
I like how it's congratulations. Congratulations.
I don't remember what it said. I would have to go read it. It might not have said congratulations. It was probably like, "Fuck you. You can have money
This time.
this time."
Oh, I just heard you fall. You're near me somewhere.
Nope. I was just walking along and broke my legs. What'd you do? Why'd you do that?
I don't know if you even saw me passing by you.
Yeah, I saw you there. So
All right, I think the cave is done. I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't found anything new in a while.
Yeah. This Enderman's just over here contemplating his life. I was leaving, so I don't know if you need to know how to get out of here.
Yeah, probably. Feel weird to go down to leave though.
Did you collect all the iron, or did you leave the iron?
I left a lot of the iron. Collected some of it and then I stopped. I got like 36.
I got a pretty good haul of stuff.
Uh-oh.
No diamond. Well, 3 diamonds. How many diamonds you found?
4.
Do you have silk touch, or yours actually mined?
No, they're actually mine. I don't know, it's like touch.
So I found 3 earlier too. So we have 6 diamond ore blocks back at the house. We should try to combine those 2 fortune books and get fortune 3 on a pick. And
You left a bunch of gold in here. You know, the most important thing in non-UHC Minecraft.
yeah, they really need to come up with a use for gold. I feel like gold is supposed to be a rare thing that you cherish, but that just doesn't have a use in this game.
Did you go out is there a quick way out by your branch mine?
Yeah, from the branch mines go straight out, and then there's stairs.
You mean out the branch?
Yeah, if you come out the branch, like back into the cave.
Oh.
Directly
Wait, back
across.
into the cave?
Yeah, back into the cave. Directly across from where the branch is at. There's a stairwell up.
This is Enderman. Oh, I see it. I see it. There's an Enderman walking around right there, so I was trying to look down. I gotcha. Thank you, computer, for telling me I need some updates. You try to kill me? Like, I got a lot of torches now. I appreciate that. Thanks, Guude.
I almost didn't do it because I was like, man, I have to go pull the torches back down if I do that.
Why'd you do that?
Just because I thought it would be funny.
Okay. You're lucky I don't have any water. Just lava.
Well, lava would be even better. Oh, man. Oh, you little bitch. God damn it.
Yep, that's how it works.
Well, she didn't have any water.
I didn't, just lava.
See, I know it was last video, but I'm actually excited about the updates that Minecraft announced, but they won't be out for quite a while.
I mean, when's a while? And is it just for the Windows 10 version, or is
No,
it
no,
actually,
no,
like...
no. It's for everything. They did announce the super duper graphics pack, which looks really good, but that's going to be just Windows 10.
The super duper graphics.
That's what they call it, super duper graphics.
That's why I love Microsoft. I can't wait until super duper Windows comes out.
Did you not pull this water up? Did you just leave it?
Maybe.
What a jerk. Whoever thought this was funny was wrong.
How far down are you?
still-
I see your little name tag down there.
Glad you're amused.
Let me see. I mean, you thought it would be funny. I thought it'd be funny. I don't know what's wrong here.
You basically stole my bit.
Yep. That's what I do.
What was that? Block of wood. You just block me up in here?
No.
What is going on?
Oh, wait a minute. Where'd you come from? God damn it. I literally did like a layer of cobble, then a layer of wood, then a layer of cobble, then a layer of wood. I didn't think about the fact that you could just dig to the side.
It's like running from a tree, just running straight.
The only reason I actually even took that water away, I was like, damn, it's like way too long to get up here and see this.
Yeah, the 10-minute climb. Oh, God. I guess that's probably it first for today.
Did we get anything good? Fortune 1, 4 diamonds. I got 3 emeralds and 37 lapis.
I got 13 lapis ore. I got 4 stacks of iron.
Well,
I mean, not
like,
that we need that at all, but
did you get iron ore?
yeah. Well, so did you? What?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, did you waste your silk touch on that? But I guess you're right. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. I got a lot of iron and gold. Not the gold matters in my last excursion. So we should have a bunch of cooked stuff down here already.
Yeah. Well, we have a whole row of iron, stacks of iron. So, and then we got 12 emerald ore.
Well, yeah, but look what's cooking still. We have 1, 2, 3.
I just
like,
put 4 in there. 4
Yeah,
stacks.
but I had some in there as well. But like 3.5 stacks of iron are cooking.
Yeah.
Hey, we have a lot of
Well,
stuff
needles
going
are-
on here.
Definitely need to make a fortune pick to get this these diamonds though. Oh, we have 4 diamonds in here too.
Yeah, we have we had 4 diamonds for my last excursion, from like 2 episodes ago, and then I just got 4 more. There's our diamond. Oops.
The one I was in, bottom here.
So there's 4 more. 3 emeralds. Some more lapis, and you can see I have the Fortune 1 book on me, but we also have a Fortune 2 book there. We have the Unbreaking, whatever we put the
Oh, this
Fortune
is
on.
Fortune 2 right here.
There's an Unbreaking book. There's another Fortune 2.
I'm gonna combine these 2 fortune books to make Fortune 3.
Is it? I thought Fortune 2 was the max.
Is it? I thought that was a Fortune 3.
I don't know why I think there's only a Fortune 2 max.
But I grabbed the Unbreaking book, so that was real hard to do. And I was like, why is this giving me...
We have a books of Efficiency 1, Efficiency 2, and Efficiency 3.
Yeah, it's Fortune 3.
Okay,
I think
so
there's a Fortune 4 even.
Really?
I think.
Where's your... I guess I don't remember what... Oh, shit. Because we can get efficiency out of this thing, too. So 1...
So I guess I'm gonna make a diamond pick
2.
with these diamonds that we already have to put this fortune on.
If you have... Whoops, that was the wrong book.
Can't get over here.
I like how it doesn't scatter your shit everywhere anymore. When you leave the table,
What's it do?
it just puts it back in your inventory.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you have 7
enough.
levels on you still, I only have 5. You can put these 2 together and get an efficiency 4 out of it. I'm out of levels.
Okay. What is that sound?
Mobs.
Well, what kind of mob?
New ones. That's the sound of the stingray and dolphin.
It's like he's about to throw up everywhere.
They're mating.
They're mating. Oh, it takes 14 levels to give it efficiency.
Oh, we do have a grinder.
Yeah. Do that another time. Let's see how many diamonds we get real quick. I haven't actually. Did you stop recording? I know I said we were gonna go,
No,
but I didn't.
No,
Okay.
I'm still going.
All right. Oh.
It's so riveting and exciting. I couldn't stop.
Here we go. Let's see what we get.
6. 6 turns into probably tripled, less a little or more than
14.
doubled it.
14.
14, yeah.
That's
More
good.
than doubled.
All right. So that means
So
we have 19.
we actually have some diamonds to do some shit with.
Yeah, 19 diamonds in there now.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
All right, guys. See you next time.